Chào mừng quý vị quay trở lại với chương trình Tôi về Việt Nam trên kênh truyền hình FBNC. Trong phần đầu tiên thì chúng ta đã trò chuyện cùng với ông Jean-François Harvey đến từ công ty luật Harvey Law Group, hỗ trợ các mặt pháp lý liên quan đến chương trình EB5, thị thực định cư tại Hoa Kỳ dành cho các nhà đầu tư. Và trong phần này thì mời quý vị cùng tìm hiểu thêm thông tin chi tiết hơn về dự án Mount Snow tại tiểu bang Vermont của Hoa Kỳ, mang đến cơ hội đầu tư theo chương trình EB5, hay còn gọi là thị thực định cư tại Hoa Kỳ dành cho các nhà đầu tư. Xin mời quý vị cùng gặp gỡ với ông Richard Deutsch, là Phó Chủ tịch Phát triển Kinh doanh và Bất động sản của Peak Resort, là đơn vị sở hữu của dự án Mount Snow. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello, thank you.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Thank you for
How long
having
have
me.
you been here? How long have you been here?
Oh, just a couple days, but it's my second time in Ho Chi Minh City.
So how did you like it here so far?
I love it. It's wonderful. The people are so friendly, and it's great to be here.
It's great that the Peak Resort offers some opportunity for the Vietnamese investor to invest with EB5 program. So my question is, why did you decided to attract capital from EB5 program?
Well, when you look at all of the various financing alternatives that there are out there, and you look at the kind of projects that we're building at Mount Snow, we decided upon using the EB5 financing opportunity because it's a very economic way to develop the kinds of projects that we are building at Mount Snow. And as we execute our master plan, we think EB5 is a great way to go forward.
So specifically, what kind of projects or activities that investor will get involved in when they decided to put the money in this project?
Well, in our first offering, we're financing and building two assets. One is called our Westlake Water Project, which is a new reservoir for snowmaking. When you operate ski resorts, snowmaking is so important, and you have to have a lot of water. It's the lifeblood of a ski area. So our new Westlake Water Project will allow us to have 6 times the amount of water that we currently have. The second asset that we're financing through EB5 is a new skier services building in the Carinthia part of our ski area. And that'll be a new 3-story building that will be able to seat over 1,200 people and replace a very old lodge that we have right now.
So what do you think investors should consider this project?
Well, I think we have an excellent project because Mount Snow has been in continuous operation for over 60 years. My company has actually owned it for 8 years. So it's not a new project that is being built from the ground up. We've been around a long time. We deliver consistent operating profits on a yearly basis, and I think that lowers the investor's risk for their investment.
So how much do investors actually need to get involved in managing the business?
The investor really doesn't have to get all that involved. They become a limited partner in a partnership that is making a loan to 2 subsidiaries of Mount Snow that will be building these 2 assets. So they really don't have to get involved from a daily basis. The general partner of the partnership makes all those decisions.
So if like Vietnamese investors want to invest in this project and they want to send their children to the U.S. to study, I mean, what are the opportunities?
Well, there are so many different opportunities for education in the U.S. We've seen a lot of our investors send their children to private high schools in the U.S. They'll also send them all over the country to various universities. And it just depends on what they're looking for in terms of their educational considerations.
And how can the investors withdraw their investment?
Well, when they make an investment in the partnership, they will go ahead and apply to get their permanent green card. If for some reason they are denied, which is a very low probability, we would return all of their funds with them simply asking for us to give them their money back.
And from your experience, I mean, what is the possibility for success if they want to apply for the EB5 program under this project?
Well, the possibility for success is very high. We're located in the state of Vermont, which has a 100% success in getting investors through the EB5 petition process. To date, they've processed over 650 investors through the state, and over about 280 of those have gotten their permanent green card so far.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
I want to know a little bit more about the Mount Snow project. I mean, what are some of the main activities of this project?
Well, of course, our main activity is skiing in the winter, and we do about 450,000 skier visits every year. We're the closest big mountain to New York City and to Boston, Massachusetts, so every weekend and every holiday, thousands of people will drive up there and enjoy our facilities. But besides skiing in the summer, we play a lot of golf up there. We own a golf course. We do a lot of weddings. We have a scientific research group that brings in world-famous scientists every week over the summer, and they share their research papers. So we do a lot of different things besides skiing at Mount Snow throughout the year.
Could you have like a projections of like the rate of return for investors if they decided to put money in this project?
Yeah, because this is a loan-based EB5 offering, the rate of return is 1% per year for the investor for the first 5 years of the term. Now, if we extend that term, we have the ability to extend it for another 2 years. If it goes to year 6, the rate of return is 7%, and if we do take it to year 7, it goes to 10%. So you can see that it's to our benefit as well as the investors after they get their permanent green card to pay this loan off in the first 5-year term.
And where does and when does the 5 years investment period start?
It starts when the 2 subsidiaries that are borrowing the money takes down all of the funds from the partnership. So it would be 1 5-year period as to when the money is used.
I've read that Mount Snow is not only a project for EB5 investment, but it can also make a profit for the investors. Could you explain it?
Well, in this particular project, because it's a loan-based project, they're actually making a loan to 2 subsidiaries of Mount Snow. So their 1% per year is actually their profit.
Okay.
Now, the actual company does make a profit every year, and that profit usually is about $10 to $11 million every year.
As for the investors coming from Vietnam, if they want to look for more information about the project?
Well, my advice is to make sure that you get in touch with the Harvey Law Group. They will guide you through the process. They will answer your questions. I will be here periodically to give personal seminars, and all of the Harvey Law Group colleagues can help the individual investors and answer their questions.
Thank you so much for sharing.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là những chia sẻ của ông Richard Deutsch, là Phó Chủ tịch Phát triển Kinh doanh và Bất động sản của Peak Resort, là chủ sở hữu của dự án Mount Snow tại tiểu bang Vermont của Hoa Kỳ. Đây là một dự án mang đến cơ hội cho các nhà đầu tư liên quan đến chương trình EB5 hay còn gọi là thị thực định cư tại Hoa Kỳ dành cho các nhà đầu tư. Quý vị có thể tìm hiểu thêm thông tin bằng cách liên lạc với công ty Harvey Law Group, công ty luật di trú cung cấp các dịch vụ pháp lý liên quan đến thị thực định cư tại Mỹ dành cho các nhà đầu tư. Quý vị có thể xem lại đoạn phỏng vấn này trên website fbnc.vn hoặc là gửi câu hỏi và phản hồi cho chúng tôi về địa chỉ facebook.com/tôi về Việt Nam. Chúng tôi xin được khép lại phần 2 và chúng tôi sẽ còn quay trở lại trong phần tiếp theo với những nội dung đáng chú ý khác.